Truth no one is telling you, and especially in society and the world that we live in, the truth that no one is telling you is that there is an end to suffering, and there is freedom and liberation from all these human constructs that we have created. Because we've created through our minds, which projects this externalization of the world, that we exist in multiplicity, that we exist in duality, that we exist with a brain, with a body, and all the needs and desires of the body are us, and all the thoughts and belief that the mind has stored through its physical experience is us. That we are the career, that we are the school that we go to, that we are what we do, and we are what we don't do. We're either attractive, unattractive, we're happy or sad. We exist in so many labels of duality and language and physical experience, because that's all that we've truly seen, and that's all that we've been truly told. But in truth, we are more than the physical experience. And that's the truth that no one tells you, is that your true nature is happiness itself. Because you're not the body, you're not the mind, but you're the awareness that is beneath the thoughts, that is beyond the body. You are the screen in which the movie is playing on. You're pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure bliss. You are source that is sort of encapsulated, stuck within this physical form, within this physical vessel, trapped in an ego that is fearful, traumatized usually, and in a sense hijacked by all these negative external energies, and you're in this dream that you can't wake up from. And the twin flame is one of those nightmares that shoves so much existential pain and spiritual pain onto you that you have no choice but to go beyond the movie and to see that you're the screen, you're pure awareness, you're pure consciousness that is behind all of these movements of duality, all these things that are happening, that you are beyond that. And that's what the journey is. For the twin flame journey, for any spiritual journey, is to realize that you are the self. And Ramana Maharshi is someone that I really enjoy his teachings, and he was a main teacher of Advaita Vedanta, and he oftentimes references this book called Ribhu Gita, and Ribhu Gita is a really powerful book that just lays it straight on you that you are pure consciousness, that you are pure awareness, and it talks about how this truth is one of the greatest hidden truths. Essence of Ribhu Gita, page 1146, the illusion that one is the body and that the world is the basic reality has remained soaked over a long, long time and cannot be got rid of by the casual reading and mere understanding of the truth. The basic illusion can be effaced only by a long and unremitting practice of the bhavana that all that this is I am Brahman self. So basically what it's saying is that the illusion that you're only the mind and the body has been permeated into you for so long that now it's a very strongly held illusion, and one that's not going to get rid of just by watching videos or by reading the material, but by meditation and practice where you focus on yourself as pure awareness, when you focus on the space between thoughts, when you dive deep within to yourself. Right, and this is practice. This is the Indian word is sadhana, practice for uncovering yourself as pure awareness. And another line here, I'm trying to find it, is the rock-firm conviction of I am the self, I am pure awareness, is a sure mark of firm abidance in the self. Abidance in that conviction is the true spiritual practice, the true meditation. So whatever practice connects you to source, to pure awareness, to pure consciousness, is the ultimate spiritual path, and that is going beyond the seeming reality of just being the mind and the body, and being limited by the mind and the body, and the mind-body's desires, right? And the truth of the twin flame journey that no one tells you about is that it's not just about the other it's not only the other person. And so much of it, all of it, basically is about the purpose of unlocking pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure love, pure bliss that exists within you, because you do contain a parcel, a speck of pure infinite love. And that is like, it's like a droplet of water that when you deepen into it becomes this ocean of love, right? And the only reason that we're blind to it is through our subconscious wounds, our subconscious beliefs, and which all ultimately stem from the belief that I am this body, I am this mind, I am this emotion, I am a human being in a dualistic world, which is true on an outer surface. If you're watching a movie, the movie is still there, but the movie is playing on a screen. And that's what the spiritual journey, including the twin flame journey, is trying to get you to. It's trying to get you to break out of the matrix, to break out of the illusion, and to realize that you are the screen in which the illusion is playing on. And that is where your greatest happiness lies. That's where your true happiness, your true peace, your true bliss lies, is in that realization that you are pure awareness, you are pure bliss, you are pure love, you are source. And that's when everything will change for you. That is when you'll notice yourself surviving the twin flame journey. That's when you'll notice how much of the matrix has a grip on you. And that's when you're going to start to want to be free and liberated from the suffering of the mind and body. From the look how much suffering there is in the in duality in this material world. And don't you want to break free of that? Not just for yourself, but for all of humanity. There's so many wars and murders and assaults going on in this very moment as we're speaking. Don't you want to connect to what is beyond that? To the true happiness, the true peace? Well, that will also protect you while you're here and keep you going while you're here, but it will also transcend you from all the miseries of duality. And so that is the truth. The truth is nothing about the external. It's telling you about the internal. It's telling you. And the way that I describe it is that you go so deep within that there's no longer external and there's no longer internal. It'll seem internal at first, but then you'll get to this point of non-duality, of pure awareness, of pure bliss, where there's not here or there, within or without. And there's this overwhelming sense of wholeness, of love, of completion, which is exactly what the Matrix doesn't want you to do. And that's exactly why so many twin flame teachings have been hijacked into getting you confused. But as long as the twin flame teaching says for you to get to some form of wholeness, of love, of bliss, of divine love, of source, hell, even soul, if they use that term. I don't really use it, but I know people mean well by that term. They go for it. But this is the truth, is to break free from the imprisoning of the senses, of the mind body, of the matrix, of the external, and to find your true nature, which is self, which is source. And that is your liberation.